like a big fish in a small pond for me. And there are quite a number of players who don't like to have a lot of burden on their back. And Jack Grealish is one of those players. I expected him to flourish in Everton because um, tactically he was under a lot of pressure from Pep, and that's why he wasn't getting the times, you know, in games. Not that he's quite a talented guy. He's um,
Watch Strength TV right now.
Rising Sports TV, welcome back to the studio. Big weekend. We have 3 games to look at, and then a few other ones. Liverpool losing at home to Everton. United, of course, beat Chelsea at home 2-1. And the biggest game of the weekend, Arsenal, playing out a 1-1 draw with Manchester City. The weekend started with Liverpool winning Everton 2-0. I have man like Ify, man like Odo, and Ascote, the runaway Arsenal fan, come now Real Madrid fan on the show. Guys, you are welcome to the show.
yeah, good to show up again after a very long time.
Well,
Nice to see your faces again. How do you say?
Yeah, my brother. It's good. It's good to see you.
Yes, man.
The mustache has gotten a bit more prominent.
Yes. Great. Yes. Some money. Man, like it. Good to see you again, bro. Yeah, let's touch on Liverpool and United. Then we'll move to the main game of the weekend. Liverpool again won their game, and there's something I've discovered about Liverpool's present. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Anybody wants to talk about it? It looks like this team kind of lacks energy, almost fast since summer. Once you go past the hour mark, they tend to drop in energy. But in this game, it was even worse. Like, after they scored their 2 goals, which was unusual of them this season so far, they've been scoring their goals late. They kind of dropped in energy, and Everton rose to it and got their goal eventually. But somehow Liverpool managed to win the game. I don't know, as rivals, are you guys worried or hopeful that Liverpool probably eventually will break, or is it like looking like, 5 in 5 is a no-brainer? They're looking like champions. We can go on. You guys are scared to take on this one.
No, I'll go first. Prior to the game, Arsenal played against City today. I felt it was something that their luck will run out at some point, and that may still happen. But at this point, I'm quite scared as a rival, because if they manage to squeeze out wins from either draws or losses, and you have an opportunity to chase them down by winning your games, and you're not winning your games, then it's at the end of the day, as they stumble, you are fumbling. So no ground is being gained. So at this point, I'm quite worried. I think that Liverpool have got something going. The confidence is there. If the confidence is there, and the confidence is not with your opponents feel like it's inevitable that you will get something from the game, then they keep giving you that chance to get something from the game. Yeah. In contrast, Arsenal had a chance today to try and
we'll get to Arsenal. Man, like if Gravenberch and Ekitike, talk about these 2 guys, because Gravenberch is a player that we don't talk about him so much, but if you watch that guy closely, I think he's in the middle of whatever Liverpool are going to do this season if he stays fit.
Like you said, I kind of agree. He's been underrated, and he's not been given his flowers. I think he's really the one making Liverpool tick right now in that mid. And surprisingly, Ekitike is still keeping Isak out. So for Ekitike, I would think that will boost his confidence. Long may it continue. And for Gravenberch, he just has to continue doing what he does. He's a German national and maybe forced his way into the German team. But you wouldn't say they were fantastic. If you watch that game, at some point it was lethargic, lackluster. But as my old coach used to say, 3 points is 3 points. A win is a win, and you just have
You
to
move to the next one.
accept it. Like as a top club, some days, and that's the thing with football. You don't expect to blow up every. And remember, you must forget, it's a Merseyside derby, so it's not something that you're expecting for them to just run and blow them out 3-1, 2-0 convincingly. It will be cagey. And Everton also gave it their best. So when you look at it in comparison, you have to also understand that maybe that's how the game would have gone. And the best team won. And
Askute,
the best
let me
team.
ask you quickly from Everton perspective. Jack Grealish has gone to Everton, and to be honest, he's looked like the Jack Grealish we used to watch at Aston Villa. In this game again, he was the one that created the goal for Everton and had some very good moments as well. Probably would have created the second one as well for Everton. I don't know what do you put this to? Is it coaching? Is it attitude, or is it just meant to be that kind of player that will be the main guy in a smaller team?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Are you talking to me?
I think you just said what I wanted to say. It's like a big fish in a small pond for me. And there are quite a number of players who don't like to have a lot of burden on their back. And Jack Grealish is one of those players. I expected him to flourish in Everton because tactically he was under a lot of pressure from Pep, and that's why he wasn't getting the times, in games. Not that he's quite a talented guy. He has a very good character. Have a very good relationship with the dressing room and all of that. But I believe that tactically he was overburdened by Pep, and that's why he had a very difficult time at City. So now he's in Everton. I'm not. He's like he looks unhinged. I think Moyes has given him
The
the
freedom.
breather. The freedom to play his game, and you can see him. You can see him flourishing. His game is back to where he wants it to be, and he looks quite happy with the way he's playing.
Yeah, I get that, and he's really going to do well in Everton. And kudos to it's good you mentioned David Moyes right there. He's another coach that's been underrated somehow. Apart from United, in his career in Premier League, he has really done well with all the clubs. This is his second stint with Everton, and he has not looked back since he arrived there. They've won more games. They look more competitive. In fact, as a matter of fact, Everton was a predominantly defensive team under Sondage before he arrived. All of a sudden, Everton now go forward. They score goals, and they, kind of made the game a little bit exciting for people to watch. The only problem I have with them is they have two very, in my own terms, very useless strikers, Beto and this English guy, Lewis, or what's his name? Uh, what's this guy's name? I always forget. Calvin Louis. Those two guys, I don't know how they are professional footballers and strikers for teams in EPL. They don't know what they're doing in that position. Other than that, I think, and look at this guy, Gueye, or what they call him, at 35, is also doing very well for Everton. The guy that got the goal for them. So it looks like Everton is going to be very, very competitive
Ghana.
this season. Yeah, Ghana Gueye. So yeah, I share you guys' opinion on this.